Hello everyone, it's Pam here with Tattered Paper and Lace, and welcome back to my channel. And I'm here today to do the bird challenge with Barbie at Nellie and Ruth Design, who is hosting the challenge. And it is hashtag NR Bird Challenge if you want to see what others are doing. For this challenge, the only requirement is that it be there be a bird in your collage, and that is the only thing that is required. So today I am going to do another collage in my my little date book here that was from 2009. Is what I've been using, and it has these wonderful collages on one side, and so I wanted to collage on the other side to make this be a completed book. So I usually am doing this on this giant playing card, which is about a 5x7, but I'm not going to use the playing card today because I needed this collage to be bigger. So I'm using the whole sheet to collage on today. And what I wanted this one to look like is I took inspiration from the opposite page here. And so I'm doing something that has a similar feel to this. So I have picked out my pieces. And this is going to be my main background here. And this, I cut this so it fits just inside and just covers the calendar on this side over here. And I don't need to tuck anything in, so I am going to go ahead and get this down so that I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to use art glitter glue to do this. I haven't checked with with my art glitter to see if art's ready to work, and well, it's not. So we'll get a pen and get him started. He is not working today or at the moment. So let's get this unclogged. There we go. And see if we can't get this first piece down. Like I said, this is a collage challenge with Barbie at Nellie and Ruth Designs. Again, I'll give you the hashtag. It's hashtag NR for Nellie and Ruth. So NR, hashtag NR bird challenge. And the only requirement for this challenge is that you have a bird in each of the collages. If you go on to Nellie and Ruth Designs channel, she has a video and she suggests a book that you get if you don't have a bird book to use. She has a couple of suggestions for you on that. I happen to have a bird book that I've been wanting to use. And it was just this weekend. There's always this huge, I've mentioned it before, book sale that happened this weekend. We were supposed to go, but my husband got sick, and so we weren't able to go. It's about an hour and a half drive. So he wasn't able to go, so we didn't go this year. But that's okay. I really don't need any more books. I am overrunning with books, but I do so like my vintage books and bird books and flower books and, you know, all that sort. So anyway, so we have that down. And then put my glue in. So then let's, I tried to match colors over here. So this color is similar to what you see. I don't know if you can tell. Let me bring my lights down here a little bit better. Might can tell a little better. It's rainy today, so sun's not out. But it's kind of a reminiscent of the sorts of colors you see in the background of this. And then I wanted to use a piece of paper that was a reminiscent color to this background. It's not exact. And out of all of the cardstock and scrapbooking paper I have, I was totally amazed that I couldn't find something closer to this color. This is not bad, so that's a good thing. And I'm going to use it because it's not bad. It works out. And I don't need to match this exactly, just as long as it blends, and I believe it does. But what I do want to do with this is, I don't know if you can tell in the inspiration page, which is the page that will be opposite this collage, this background is not solid on where this bird is. And so I wanted to use a stencil because I have these inks from this color box, and I have this purple, but I don't think the purple is going to work. I think it will be too purple. So I also have this blue. Not that one. I don't think that's the color. I have several of these color boxes, and they all have various different colors in them. I think it's this one. Yes, it's this one. This color right here, they call it, let's see what they call it, Midnight. And I think, and it is sort of a purpley blue, which is what this is. So I want to get a stencil. Let me get that. I forgot to get that. And use that purpley blue on top of this blue, and hopefully get a similar sort of look. And I'm going to use a Tim Holtz stencil right here, this one right here, to do that with. And I'm going to use my little glue page here, and I'm going to try it on the back side because I haven't tried this to see if it works, see if it looks right. So I'm just going to take this whole blue thing and see if that works. I think that might work nicely. Let's look. I probably don't even need to make it that heavy, but let's see. Yeah, I think I'll like that. It's a little bit heavier than I'd like for it to be, so I could probably do it with a sponge and get a lighter coat rather than using directly from the ink source. So, oh, I bet I could even do this. And this may be enough. Let's see. Do I have something I can... That might do it. Not enough. Nope, that didn't do it. It's already dried enough that didn't do it. Okay, let me get a sponge or an applicator. And let's see what I have here. I'll use this. I have several of these little sponges like this. So let me try that. And I think it'll work fine. It doesn't have to be solid, doesn't have to be a lot. Just to give it a little bit of something. There we go. Yes, I think that's good. Okay, cool. I think that will work. I just wanted it to have a little bit of color. Not much, didn't need much. Just a little bit of variation of color, I guess I should say. And I just put some water on my stencil, and we'll lay it over here. I don't think I'm gonna need my, I'll just lay that there. Okay, so that I think works well. And that's going to go right there. And this bird is a similar bird to this guy. They're not the same, but I didn't see one in my bird book that was the same as that one. But I want to put this right down here and have him on top of this blue. And I don't have anything for him to sit on. So I'm going to put this handle with care down here for him to sit on. Just like that. For him to stand on, not sit, excuse me. And then, you know, we've got what looks like stamps with bugs and different elements all in the background here. And so I was going to use just some bits and pieces of things and try to get some similar colors here. So I'm just going to kind of lay out what I have and see what I think. I want to go outside of my little background piece just for some interest. And this is, these are all Tim Holtz pieces, some from scrapbooking paper. This is a postage stamp here. I got that for the color. And I don't know, I think this was a Tim Holtz as well. I fussy cut that from a card, but I'm not positive if that's Tim Holtz. And then we have this here. And this is kind of what I'm going to do. And I want to put the name of the bird right here. And that's what I think I want to do. So, let's see, can you see that? Whoops. Let me pull it there. Now, can you see? It's kind of a similar-ish feel. And I think that's what I'm going to do. This is not a terribly exciting collage, but it's what I came up with today. So, and this one, I would usually have been trying to use some florals for these collages, but this particular one had no florals in it, so I kind of wanted to just sort of mimic what was here. I'm going to glue this bug on first and get him down because he's going on this card. And I do like the kind of golden brown colors with the blues and sort of blue greens. And again, I was totally shocked that I couldn't find colors as close as I would like to have found for the colors over here. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. So I'm going to know exactly where I want this to go. So I am going to go ahead and put this down. And let me cover this one up. And use my big one here. That's the size. So I'm going to put this down. I inked around the edge of this with frayed burlap already. And we're going to put this just like this. Oh, I should have turned that the other way. I like this corner better up here than I do that one. No, I'm not even going to worry about it because it doesn't really matter. And then we're going to put this in the center here. I'm not inking any of the other things. I just inked around that one piece of blue paper just because I wanted it to have a little bit of a border around it, just because it felt like it needed to. And then we're going to put that there. Just like that, and then we're going to stick this little birdie down. And we'll have our one requirement taken care of. Just need a bird. And this is a canyon wren. I try to find a bird that sort of somewhat matches the bird on the opposite page, because I'm not doing anything to the already collaged page, which this book came with, pages already collaged. I'm not really doing anything extra to those, or at least I haven't thus far. We won't say that won't happen. It could. But for now, I haven't, and don't particularly plan to do anything over, on the opposite page, because I love those collages as they were. Okay. So that has that. So that's a pretty close, a pretty fair match. It's a little brighter, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be exact. I actually was looking for this color as well, this blue-green. I had nothing. I really had nothing that was suitable for that I wanted to use on here. So I didn't. And then I have some bird's eggs here that I am going to use. And let's put those down. I know where I want that to go as well. So we're going to go ahead and get that down. So this is atypical to the kind of collages I normally do. But it's good to stretch our ideas and abilities, I guess. So that's what I'm going to say I'm doing. Stretching my muscles here. And then I want this one to cover up those 2 eggs because I just want the 4 eggs over here. And I wanted this to come all the way to the top. So that's going next. I am going to tuck this underneath just a little bit there. Sticking it out past over here on the page, out past, and then these are out past. That kind of gives me the sense of how these are off the main central portion here. So the next thing is I'm going to put down this guy next. And I know this is not bird, or this particular antiquities thing is not bird or insect related like over here on this side is, but it's okay. It has the feel of what I was wanting to do, so I'm okay with that. I really am. Let's move this over enough to hopefully clear that egg a little bit. I'll do it just like that. Yep, that's fine. And then we're going to get this guy down. Again, I've already had this planned out because you really don't want to join me trying to figure it out. It takes too long. I am very indecisive about things. I wish I could just be one of those people that just, slap stuff down and it just looks great. I have to ponder and think and, does this really go? Kind of, that's just who I am. I can't help it. It is what it is. So, now I had thought that I wanted another bit of this color down here, and I may wish that I did. The only thing I could think of to do, and let's just see, I ran across a piece just the other day, or yesterday, I think it was, when I was looking. It's right in here, I think. That looked like it might be. It's a little orange, more orange, but I'm going to put this on top of this so that color comes through a little bit. And I may do that. So it probably needs to be a little brighter anyway. This one might even work, and it's already little. It's even more bright. And that may not even make a difference. I don't know. I may not even do that. It was a thought. Just because I thought I needed a little bit more of this color on the page, but I'm not really going to worry about that. You can let me know what you think. Did I need to have more of this color on the page? Or are we good with what I have? So let's get this the name of the bird on here. I like to have that on here. I thought about inking this so that it wasn't white, and then I voted against that and decided to leave it white because this background, the whole background of the original page here, is more white, and I just thought, well, that will work out fine. And these little shiny pieces, I wished weren't shiny, but they are. So we'll just have to deal with them like they are. And I'm going to move these down like this, I think. And this is going to go here. So, of course, this doesn't have anything to do with insects or birds or anything either. but it was the right color. So I'm just going to go with that. We're going to go ahead and stick this down next. I think, you know what? I think art glitter glue will hold that just fine, but I think I'm going to do that with double-sided tape. Just to be sure. If I can get to it here. My lights are in the way. Okay, and it won't take, so what did I do? Oh, here's, it won't take much, so let me just do a couple of pieces on here. It'd been nice if they had been, if these had been stickers, but they're not stickers. So let's do a little bit of double-sided tape on here, which won't show through because it's got enough, I think it has enough writing and so forth on it that even if it was going to show through, it won't show through. I don't believe it will. So we'll just get these little pieces off right here. And that way I won't have to worry about whether or not it's gonna show or not. I mean, or come off. It won't with the double-sided tape. So we'll get that down there. Okay. And then I'm going to get this down next. I put this one on crooked. Can you see that? No, I didn't. It's actually lining up with what's in the background just fine. Makes it feel like it because that's not straight and that's not straight, but it is pretty straight on there. That's good enough. I've just decided I don't need to worry about some things. And that's one of them. So I'm going to get this glued down. And then I think there's enough. I didn't want to clutter it too much because over here in this part it is, but I don't have the kind of room because my images aren't as small. So I really didn't want to, I wanted it to feel a little more open. There we go. And I hoped that this green kind of matched in with that and that this blue sort of matched in with what's in there. And that all of that would work. I think I've accomplished it. I'm happy with it. It is a simple one. But nonetheless, it took me a while to find things that I thought would actually work. So there you go. So let's get the tape on this. I probably just need one piece of tape on there, but I'm going to put another one. And these are also for Tim Holtz. They were in with, I don't remember, because I put all my Tim Holtz together, so I don't remember what each package, what it was, you know, what they called it, because I don't keep it in a package. It takes up more room keeping things in the package, so I don't do that. I just have them in some clear drawers, clear plastic drawers. Let's turn this one around the right way. And is it going to go on top? It is, so I needed to put that down first. I was backwards on that. This goes down next. So we'll get that down. This goes this way. Yeah. Goes that way. I'm going to move it outside of the and put it there. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. My little tissue there got caught on this. But it's okay. All's well. And we're going to stick that about like that. And there we have it. Quick and simple. Well, quick and simple on this end of it. It took me a few days to find all that I wanted to use and things that I thought would give you the feeling of the other side. So this is, and I really wanted, so let me see if I can add a little bit more. Let's see if there's enough left, because I really wanted a little bit more of this blue, this ink up here, more than I had it. I don't know if that really did anything or not. It's okay. Okay. So that is my collage for the Nellie and Ruth Design Collage Challenge. And the bird challenge, hashtag NR bird challenge. So let me know what you think. Do you think I need some more of this color down here? Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Let me know what you think. I like how it turned out. I would consider, if I could figure out what to put down here that would be more of that color, I might consider doing that. So anyway, let me know what you think about this collage. I appreciate you coming along. All of you who are subscribers and have been coming to my channel, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I love you all. And those who may have just found me, thank you for coming and welcome to my channel. And I hope you will come back to see me again. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.